Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monday edition of the Lall Show right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. My name is Josh Van Sleckman. I'll be your moderator this evening, and I must say tonight we have a lot to share with you, so I wouldn't stay between you and the presenter for this evening. I'll hand you over to the publisher of the Kaieteur News, Mr. Glenn Lall, who will make his presentation, after which we'll take your questions and your calls. Mr. Lall, good evening to you.
Good evening to you and good evening to all Guyana. I love all Guyana. I love all the world too, all the people of the world. There's an African president from Guinea-Bissau. It's a country in the West African continent off the Atlantic. They speak Portuguese there. The president was videotaped beating up one of his ministers on the road for thieving the little COVID money. I love that president. I love that man. I want leaders like that. What you say? Yeah. Man, I want leaders like that. Yes. I wish we can have leaders like that. We have bleeders for leaders in this land. We don't have leaders. They're bleeders. Yes. We bleeders have 2% brain. And Exxon have 98% brain. Hear that? We bleeders got 2% brain. Good night, Guyana. That's 2 laughs I give you. I want to give you 2 quotes tonight from Glenn Lall. This is not nobody's quote. This is Glenn Lall's quote. The first one is this one. Jagdeo held a press conference and invited me personally to talk about the gas, the Shore project, and tell the press no recordings. Isn't that a beautiful quote? Yeah. And the next quote, ExxonMobil and the EPA invited all Guyana to a national consultation, a participation on the Yellowtail project. Of course, me alone turn up. Nobody, no Guyanese turn up there. Glenn alone. I thought the press would have been there to record the proceedings, but nobody showed up. So I asked ExxonMobil for a recording of the consultation, and them said I didn't record it. Guys, that's my 2 quote. That's my 2 quote. They had two persons videotaping it and 2 cameramen, and they said they were going to do the recording. Oh boy, this is Guyana. Eh? This is beautiful Guyana. You know, tonight, Jagdeo briefing Guyana on the dead donkey until we don't record it. You believe that? This man briefing the press until we don't record it. Wow. ExxonMobil had a national consultation and say, let me record it too. That's my 2 quote for you guys. That's it. I'm not going to say anything more. Tonight, you know, I really in a good mood. It was a beautiful day for me. I promise I'm not going to give anybody headache. None. None. Let me tell you what happened. Mr. Harmon been to a place called Limlair in central Berbice. 3 villages before you reach Bushlak. And he carry hampers. Ali been to Berbice too over the weekend. And when a man asked him what interest rate Guyana paying on the 20 billion loan out there, he tell the man, oh, you listening to the Glenn Lall show? We got the answers for everything. But he didn't answer the man question until now about the interest rate. Maybe he got to go to an accounting school to take some lessons, to come back to tell us, before he could tell us the interest rate. Guys, I received a letter from the Guyana National Broadcasting Authority, GNBA. The people who does monitor the airwaves. They does issue radio license and TV license, and them can shut you down anytime. They wrote me and said how 3 things them believe the radio station did wrong. They call it yellow infractions that they think is breaches of the broadcasting guidelines. The first one, them claim on the 9th of March. By the way, 9th of March is my birthday. On the 9th of March, we air unsubstantiated, this word has confused me, man. Unsubstantiated claims and opinions presented as facts. Them say I must make sure I present fairness and balance. But I never point out specifically what me say that wrong. GNBA, I want fairness and I want balance, and everything I speak is fact. I want balance. Let me tell you, I'm calling all the leaders, all the oil people to come on the radio and let's have this frank discussion. You hear that? So I am open. Fairness and balance. And never tell me nothing. And say nothing what I did. I find that very funny and amusing. You know? Them talk about my morning program. A gentleman named Casual does have the morning show. And he plays some song, Rum in the Vein. A song will play all over this world. Rum in the Vein. Well, we're not going to play back the song. And the third one that I say, and I quote them, Guyana, I freaking upset. Yet, we have a history of government ministers showing middle finger on TV without any sanctions and others behaving bad when they drink their rum all over the place. But they're coming after Lall. I'm not going to use back that word anymore. I promise. I'm not going to use it. I'll be using a proper word. A word called fracking. Fracking is a real word. Yes. It comes from the word fracture. Under the ocean floor, we normally say, is the oil basin. Well, it's not the oil basin. It's not a basin. Under the ocean floor is pure rocks. Our oil and gas and the produced water lives in those rocks. So when you drill down into the rocks, 5-6 miles, that's how you know whether oil is there or not. When you pull up the oil from the huge rock that they bore, when they go down there, they just crack the other rocks. And that is called fracking. You fracture the other rocks so that the oil in them just come over into that one that you bore the hole in. You understand? Picture 1 bedroom you have. You're sucking oil out from the bedroom. The next bedroom to the side, you frack the wall. It's called fracking. You crack the wall so that the oil just move over from that bedroom into this bedroom. That is what is called fracking. That is what ExxonMobil is doing. They are fracking Guyana and every one of us. thanks GNBA, you also get in fracking, and you don't know. All of we get in fracking. Mr. Harman, Mr. Ali, and all of we getting it. Guys, before they help me fight this wholesale robbery of our wealth, so that all Guyana can come out a winner, them writing me crap. Me and me people fighting every single day and night to correct this thieving, this thievery that's going on. And them upset with me. The man were exposing corruption. They want to close him out. I got many other plans for you. Many other plans for y'all. Sir, you can play that. I am not upset with you, life. And I am not upset with you, GNBA. No. I am astonished. I am astonished.
One man against the world.
Beautiful song. One man against the world. Thank you, guys. Thank you, New Yorkers. I saw some of the placards y'all put up on those posts in and around Queens. Change the oil contract. And thanks for all the placards sent to me from right across Guyana. We have to fight it, and we have to fight them. We have to do it. We can do it if we do it together. Please, stay on the course. We are fighting a fight. We are fighting for our livelihood and that of generations to come. You know, another Stabroek Block discovery. Another one tied to the Lapside deal. ExxonMobil said last week it made another oil find. This is the 20th oil find so far. And every Guyanese jumping for joy. Yeah, man. Yeah. We can again. Yeah. I hear one radio station ponging it daily. Guyana, we find oil. These fools. Man, only if y'all know. Only if y'all know that I got nothing to get. You would sing a different tune. But I'll help you guys. I'll help you guys. ExxonMobil boss said last week, the latest discovery and more holes to dig will make big bucks for its partners and shareholders. You hear that? Them will make big bucks for them partner and them shareholder. They are correct. Them already making it by the billions, even before oil come up, through the 20 billion inflated Lisa 1, 2, and 3. Y'all know, Guyanese, brothers and sisters, y'all know how much a dig one of them holes? Is over 100 million American dollars. I don't think we government know that. I don't even think they know the cost or even understand what is going on out there. The profit alone, them thieving from digging those holes, is enough to make Guyana rich and pay off all we debts. But our leaders don't know that. Them I get people for write me letter. Yes. Guys, they dig 74 holes so far. 20 of them, they find oil. And the 54 turn up dry. It's $100 million to drill one. Yeah. 7.4 billion you paying for them hole, whether you wet or you dry. Whether you find oil or you find coil, you're paying for it. Let me break it down a little more, please. It's like GWI buy a drilling equipment to drill a well in Georgetown. And the equipment costs you $100 million. And when they drill the oil, the little cost is $10 million. When they move to Borbies and they drill another well, and they charge you $110 million for their gain. They move to Esquibot, they $110 million. They charge you for the equipment again, all over again. If they go to New Amsterdam, it's 110. If they go to Linden, it's 110 million. If they go over the river, it's 110 million dollars. If they go Kakwani, it's 110 million dollars. If they go Bartica, Legwan, Wakeram, Wales, Lusignan, or everywhere they go, it's 110 million dollars for each hole them dig. They're charging you for the equipment too. Every hole they dig. With the same equipment, yeah. It's like you want to dig a hole and you buy a shovel and a spade. And every hole they dig, they charge you for the shovel and the spade. That's what is going on here. It is sad. It is sad with these, you know, and all you have to do is put in the ring fencing provision to avoid them transferring the cost for the drilling machine to another hole. And until now, 6 years we in oil. We losing all them kind of money that. And they're not putting in a ring fencing provision. These financial gurus we have, these bleeders for leaders we have in this country, they can't see to stop it immediately. Guys, me and you should buy some drilling equipment and get some of the Trinidad brother and sisters to come and let me go drill some hole out there. Because whether you find oil or you don't find oil, you're still getting $110 million. Man, me want to come out this business I'm in. I want to go drill some wells. It's 100 million for one. 7.4 billion US dollars for 74 wells. Oh my gosh. I don't know when Guyana will ever see 7.4 billion American dollars. All Guyana debt is 2-point-something billion dollars. You guys see what's going on here? We could have tripled the people's salary, the police, the army, the public servants, the pensioners. Everything could have been tripled. That 7.4 billion cost coming, that cost is coming out of our oil, brothers and sisters, right now as we speak. What profit you got for get there? I tell you, is every section. My Trini friend told me, God bless his soul. He says, Glenn, they have 1 trillion ways oil companies can rip you off and rob you. And our leaders still sleeping. Them eating everything out. And this is only one way. It's only one thing. Boring holes. How much money we get last year? One whole year we get 352 million. I fed up talk about that, man. I don't even want to talk about it. We got in the bank book there. We can't even frack the roads. Yes. This is good business, eh? Yeah? This is good business we doing, man. I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Ali and Mr. Harmon. I'm waiting to hear from them how quick they will install the ring fencing provision for stop this highway robbery. We done get Act 74, which is 7.4 billion American dollars for them dry wells. CGX will get the oil block free to dig one hole and charge Guyana 155 million American dollars. Go Jagdev, go man, you go. Are you doing a beautiful job in this land? Go Harmon. More holes digging. They're digging holes for bury all of you alive. Oil gone. Not the oil out there. We still got it. And we got to get it. You hear me, guys? We got to get it. And we got to get 50% of it. Yeah. Yep. Everything gone up. Cooking oil move. My staff tell me cooking oil move from $350 to $460. 3 strand bora for $200. Seasoning, the man said we oil. Moving out, fetching out. By the day. While things going up here by the day. And where y'all getting? Where the salary there? Body. That's y'all salary increase. They're burying them stinking drain out there. Yes, that's where y'all salary increase there. Salary the same. And who's addressing that? I will continue to say, had we gotten a fair share out of our oil, all of the citizens would have been getting no less than $1 million Guyana dollar. Not per year, per month. Not a household. Yes, per person. Per person should have been having $1 million in a bank book every month with the kind of wealth we have there. Had we gotten our fair share. But, is the but. You are being robbed and swindled of your own God-given wealth in this land. Yeah. We leaders, beautiful leaders we have in this land. Any increase anywhere? No. We are heading for more disaster in this land, brothers and sisters, with all this massive wealth we have in this country. And it's not Glenn Lall alone saying this. The world is talking about us and we wealth. Them saying they have not seen so much wealth in a lifetime in a country. But what? Most of you can't buy milk for feed your picnic. What a fracking Guyana. Exxon fracking Guyana. Every moment, every day. Let me ask this question back again. Since we find oil, any Guyanese life change? Mr. Harmon? Mr. Ali?
Not for the better.
Man, but it changed for them. It changed for them. Yeah. You know, the greatest disaster a country could ever face is to have selfish, greedy, corrupt, and dishonest leaders. Gosh, man. No, don't do this to Guyana. Y'all don't do it to Guyana. The people of this country doesn't deserve that. Guys, I promised to talk about bonus. So let me explain what is bonus for y'all. Everybody know about bonus. Y'all know about end of year bonus. And when you all don't get, man, there's a lot of swell face and screw up mouth. Not true? Yeah, man. When you get bonus, you cuss the boss morning, noon, and night. It's true. Well, there are several types of bonus we have in this world. Let me tell you all about one called signing bonus. Signing bonus is a one-time upfront money. It's a big raise to sweep you off your feet. You know when you meet a girl for the first time and you push your hand and take out the wad and you just say, hey, take this. You got she smiling. You see how she's smiling it? Yes, she know about it. It's a big money up front. It's a teaser. Company does give you to sweeten you because them see and know what you got. Them see the value you have. They got their eyes on it. So they just throw that big money up front in your hand, make you feel nice. Because they want to come for do business with you. You hear? You got to hear what Guyana accept. Yes, Guyana accept $18 million. That 18 million is a slave chain, not a fine gold chain or a copper chain. It's a chain for chain allery, for life. That's why Exxon give Guyana. If we don't get that contract change now, brothers and sisters, trust me, future generations will be fetching that chain around their neck too. You know, a guy named Yog Mahadeo, my good friend, he posted on his Facebook page. He said Guyanese are run go and a mala our leaders with flowers. But the leaders are mala alawi. Them are mala alawi with debts. Wrong me neck. Thank you, Yog. Thank you. Guys, Guyana, no more laughing. No more jokes. Had Guyana gotten that big upfront raise, a proper or decent signing bonus, like what other oil countries got from them oil companies, Guyana could have paid off all its debt. And right now they could have double public servant salaries and pension packages and don't have to go beg for money in we budget. But that will never happen with that 18 million them accept. They collect it. What they settle for. Y'all remember the 18 million, man, ExxonMobil give Guyana as a signing bonus. Winston Jordan collect it secretly and tuck it away in a special account. When they get catch, when it was exposed, them say, was money we take? We plan to use it for pay lawyer fees for the court case between Guyana and Venezuela. 18 million. You know, I still remember when reporters asked him, Mr. Jordan, if he collect 20 million signing bonus, he tell them no. When the story busts out and the reporters confront him again about the signing bonus, here we tell them, yeah, I'll ask if I collect 20 million signing bonus. And I said no. He said, had you asked me if I collect 18, I would have said yes. Oh, Guyana. Guyana. I'm not upset with you, Jordan. I'm astonished. You see the games these leaders playing? You see the games these people playing with a copper chain? Even that they were playing trick yard on us with. Them collect the 18 on behalf of the Guyanese people's wealth and keep it secret. Wow. I was told even Mr. Granger didn't know about the money. But he came out like a man and said, it's my fault. I should have told you guys that we receive the 18 million signing bonus. He wanted to save their faces, the ones that was keeping it secret. I don't know what they were planning to do with it, so don't ask me. I don't know. You guys got to read through the lines. Yes, I am rude. My maker made me this way. Let me break down a little more. Signing bonus, so you guys get a full understanding what it is. A family have the most sweetest mango trees in the yard, in the whole village. Man, everybody is passing an eye up the mangoes. They're real sweet and nice. The daddy called a few mango sellers and asked them, how much you are willing to offer me to come and do business with me mango? One man said 100,000. One man said 1 million. One man said 5 million. One said 10. And one said 18, like Exxon. One said 500, 700 million, one said. Who do you think the daddy will allow to come and pick it?
700 million.
The 700 million, yeah. Because daddy don't see he life set with that upfront signing bonus right away. He gonna use the money to change all the leaking zinc sheets on the house. He gonna fix up the broken down fence, fix the tread up on the step. What missing? He gonna fix the bridge. He gonna marry his daughter. He gonna buy a car. His whole family life will change with that signing bonus money alone, until he gets the royalty and the profits to make them live like kings and queens. That's how simple it is.
Yep.
Brazil gets 700 million signing bonus from Exxon. 1 year after, we settle for $18 million. You hear that? Guyana collect 18 from Exxon for 600 blocks. You hear that? 600 blocks. Not 20 or 30, 600.
100.
The company only allowed 60 by law. He 18 million for 600 blocks. Wow. Wow. And we morons them accept 18 million. What a beautiful Guyana this is. 18 million. We can't even buy candies for a couple of his school children. And on top of that, they try to hide it from me. I'm not upset with you, life. No. I'm astonished. Many countries around this world got billions, and some got hundreds of millions for their oil blocks in signing bonus alone. We leaders here give away half of Guyana oil through the Starbuck block and collect 18 million up front. Oh boy, this is Guyana. Suriname, we neighbor, a few feet away from us, collected 100 million in signing bonus for 137 oil blocks. 147 oil blocks. Guyana get 18 for 30 for 600 oil blocks. 9 times the size of Suriname oil block. Had we gotten what Suriname got, by now we would have already had 900 million US in we bank book already. That is more than half of we 2021 budget that we borrow 500 million from. Yes, these financial gurus we have here, very smart, eh? Had we bargained on it, we would have gotten double. Trust me on it. From that one alone, not the rest. I come into that just now. Next year, you got to borrow another set of money for we budget. Yep, this is what they're doing to Guyana. Nigeria get 37 million US dollar signing bonus for 39 oil block. We give away 600. And we didn't even get 39. We get 18. Venezuela was offered 1 billion signing bonus for the Carabobo oil field. 55,000 square kilometer. Guyana gave away Roraima with a 19,828 square kilometer. Kanji is 4,800 square kilometer. All they give away for free. Guys, the company CGX, the CGX who get the 2 oil blocks for free, them receive $33.3 million in signing bonus for 1/3 of the Kanji oil block. I think, what Guyana get from it? No, we get something. We get 33.3 Guyana cent to buy baby milk. That will triple your salary and your pension package. Yes, with 33.3 Guyana cent. These are your leaders. These are your bleeders. Take your wealth, give it away for free, and people collecting signing bonus, panweeting in the billions and millions of US dollars. I am not upset with you, life. No, I am astonished. After signing bonus, guys, they got something called production bonus. Them give away the entire Stabroek block. The entire Stabroek block, which is actually half our oil wealth, and and collect 18 million. This thing bothers my soul sometimes when I remember it. Yeah. Well, let me tell you what is production bonus. It is when you start doing the business. When you're ready, when you sign the contract, and you start pumping the oil, picking the mangoes, how much you agree to pick every day, you just get production bonus. The man got to give you production bonus. That is another big money up front you just get in your hands to start picking. Exxon start production, and Guyana you get a cent production bonus. Several countries around this world got production bonus, and we still left with we mouth white. Then you have a third bonus. It is called sliding scale bonus. That is also additional upfront money. The sliding scale bonus kicks in if the man wants to pick more mangoes that we agree per day. Meaning, if you want to increase the daily production, he has to up the game with more upfront money. You understand what I'm saying here?
Yep.
If you want to move, let's say you agree to pick 1 truckload a day, that's a production bonus. If you want to pick 2 truckload a day, there's a sliding scale kicks in there. Well, if you want to pick more, it's more for me. You understand? So you give you upfront money again. All these are many bonuses that Guyana lose out on, that we could have we already been rich. Yeah, man. Let's say you pick 100 mango and you get 2%, and he wants to pick 200 mango, then you got up the percentage. You can up the game. In the case of ExxonMobil, if they want to increase the daily production, they have to up the money with Guyana. That is called sliding scale. Now, all 3 of these bonuses, guys, have nothing to do with the contract or the business. It is separate agreement from the actual contract that you all sign. So don't get confused or mixed up with it. It has nothing to do with your 50-50 profit sharing and you're 2%. All that is different money. We should have collected before and during the oil operation. Had our financial gurus in this country, these bleeders for leaders, run the oil business right, we would have already been heading towards the Dubai of the Caribbean. But instead, we will turn the doom boy of the Caribbean. I hope I'm clear. Can I pause here to take a few calls? Yeah? Josh, take a few calls if you would take. I guess we do have questions to ask.
Let me remind you that you can call us this evening on 226-7453 and 226-7454. You can also call us on WhatsApp at 622-2222.
Yes, sir. Yes, Canadian, you're live on air. Hello? Sir, you're live. I'm not hearing you. Yeah, go ahead. Any calls? If you don't get any calls, let's get going.
Yes, you can go ahead.
I hope I was clear. Josh, you understand what I said there, right?
Yes.
Good. Guyana, give away 9 of the most beautiful women on earth, and all gone free. We had this Stabroek block with 26,800 square kilometer, guys, which is 6.6 million acres. We had Roraima oil block with 19,000, almost 20,000 square kilometer. We got Kaieteur oil block, 3.3 million acre, 13,500 square kilometer. Wow, that is 650 blocks. The Kaieteur oil block is 10,000 square kilometer, which is 25,473 acres. The Quarantine oil block is 6,200 square mile. The Kanji, 4,800 square kilometer. The Kanji, 6,021. The Demerara oil block is 4,000 square kilometer. Oranduk, 1,800 square kilometer. All these people give away for nothing. For nothing. This thing is real sickening, man.
Yes. Very,
Huh?
very.
Yes.
It is sickening.
You're starving Guyanese and you're giving away oil blocks. People are starving.
Ali, Jagdeo, Brasington, Ashney Singh, Patterson, and Harmon, and all of the rest of them. Now they're throwing away millions. On top of all of that, they're throwing away millions on this gas to shore project. Now as I speak, on that their donkey. They're paying a set of people in the millions, while the citizens of this country, all over, starving, while the whole world moving away from gas to shore project. Guys, 100 economists call on the heads of the G summit, heads of the G7 summit Friday, to commit to shifting their finances out of gas projects starting this year. They're asking for a greener world. They don't want that. The G7 countries are Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States, as well as representatives from the European Union present there. The 100 economists tell them, get your financial institutions not to go down that road. Don't lend no money to them. Them even say them 7 countries represent 58% of the global net wealth of this world. 317 trillion American dollars. The people, the G7 leaders say them want to build back better world and create a greener and more prosperous future for the world. They agreed to it. They said nobody should support gas projects in the world anymore. So why Jagdeo running ahead with it? No banks can give us money to it. I wonder where you get the money from. I know exactly where you're getting the money from.
Read between the lines.
I know exactly. They will be the investors. And if I lie, I am pretty much certain that they have their money invest in the oil with Exxon there too. That's why they're not telling us anything about the interest rate. Because if you got money there, if I got money there and I get in big interest, I ain't saying nothing. I shut in my mouth. So I gotta read through the line, guys. Read through the line. I am not upset with you, Guyana. I am astonished. I gotta share this other little story with y'all, man. I gotta share this story. Before I give you a bonus, I plan to give you a bonus. The EPA charged one a wee brother who got an auto body shop in West Rhineville. Them said the man posed a risk of serious pollution to the environment. And the man posed a health risk to the neighborhood with the body shop. My gosh. The magistrate put the man on $30,000 bail and shut down the man workshop. EPA shut down the man workshop.
Wow.
When I read that story, it's a good thing I ain't got hair on my head, because I would have pulled them out with my toenail. Me and Mr. have had a healthy, bellyful laughter in the office on that story. The EPA shut down a man's livelihood, his body workshop. Y'all better tell y'all family, if I got body workshop, I close it down. Because they're coming on all of you. And put it before the court too. Wow. Ali and Harmon, boy. Oh, are you doing a good job? The man hustling a little dollar for put food on the children's table. And are you going and shut the man down? In the wee hours, almost every night, at Houston, Schlumberger there, they're burning deadly chemicals, polluting the entire neighborhoods on the West Bank, on the East Bank, killing those people in their surroundings slowly in their sleep. And EPA ain't seeing that. I have reported it. I have talked several times on the radio. But they may go in to put them before the magistrate. They're putting a brother who hustling to put food on the children's table before the court. What a Guyana this is.
Beautiful Guyana.
Beautiful Guyana, man. ExxonMobil and all the oil companies out there killing the EPA people, the magistrates. All of these slowly, every single day and night, plus the entire world with the flaring out there, and the produced water they're dumping. Is where the EPA there, man. Is why they're not going after them.
Read between the lines.
Is this country for real?
Read between the lines.
Huh? Are we living in a real place? Do we have real leaders?
Fake country.
Man, I am confused.
I'm not upset with you.
You guys gotta help me. ExxonMobil killing we animals, we vegetation, we forests, we fishes, with all the filth and deadly chemicals that they are dumping into the sea every second as we speak, eating out 2,000 acres per day of our forest with the flaring. I wonder how much bail the magistrate can put them on. I am not upset with you, magistrate. No, I am astonished. Remember, I said on one of my programs about 2 weeks ago, the US ambassador has donated 1.5 million to sustain its fight. Yes, I did that. And the minister, one bow down on she foot for the 1.5. Yeah, man. Remember she said she wanted to regularize the fishing industry? Yeah. What, the oil company killing out the fish? Yeah, I had to laugh. Then she got speak last week at the EITI extractive conference they had. And she said how the people of Guyana must benefit from their oil, from their resources. Man, I was cracking up in my office. It was so funny when I hear that. I did ask her, what money we going to benefit? From the crumbs? Ambassador, you guys really think we are a set of idiots to buy that deception? Come on, man. No, we are not. This nation has been robbed and raped for too long by these multinationals. No, we are not stupid. Another ambassador, you gotta hear this one, man. Another ambassador turned up from nowhere to Guyana. He never come here before, although he's the ambassador to Guyana. Never come here. He had more to say than the US ambassador. He mouth sweeter, with more flowery, pitiful, and helpful words. He too want to be Guyana guardian angel. I know his name. And I don't want to know his name. But I know he's the French ambassador for Guyana. He's the ambassador, French ambassador to Suriname, French Guyana, and the entire CARICOM. He come here, didn't see it fit to hold a press conference with the media. He went and had a sit-down interview with a man named Critic. Maybe Jagdeo sent him to Critic, because he liked to sit down with Critic and talk him out full of froth. During the interview with Critic, the French ambassador said he wished to maintain its strong relationship with Guyana and Suriname, especially with the newly installed governments. Them want to work with the governments. Yes. Both of us find oil, Suriname and Guyana. We got a lotto ticket here. They want to come close to we now. Yeah, man. He said he wants to join in the fight in trafficking in persons. He wants to share in Guyana tourism together. He wants to help to protect the forest and the environment. Why he oil company helping to mess up out there? He said he country France helped some of his citizens the other day in Rupununi. Maybe with some hampers. He said he wants to work along with our government to show them how to spend the oil money. I had to laugh when I hear that one. He says Guyana got the resources and France got the knowledge, and they're willing to work along with us. He said how France is willing to help Guyana settle its border issue too. They are willing to sit down, he said, with Guyana and Venezuela and trash this thing out. Wow. It's where these people been all these years, man. Then out of the blues, them ready and willing for help Guyana. Help we. Oh my, Ambassador, you're the greatest. He said how Guyana will be producing plenty electricity with their donkey And how he want Guyana to supply French Guyana with electricity. French Guyana got a couple people. Why you want Suriname supply them? Why not Suriname? It's closer, Ambassador. You see how devious these people are? They're encouraging we leaders to kill we self for them to make money. He neighbor, Spain, closed down them gas plant and ready to give it away for free. Cause solar, wind and hydro, electricity is cheaper. They were all moving away from that project. He president, the French president, is one of the G7 leader that just 2 days ago called for the end of gas projects. And now he telling us, yes, go ahead with it. Go ahead with ours. It's a chain. It's a chain, not a rope, these people. These tricksters hanging around my necks. Yes, it's a chain, not a rope. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. Guyana, these people are not good for your eyes and your ears. They are pure wicked, dirty, deceitful, and cunning. But I'm always say, when you catch a donkey, you just ride it. When you catch a pacu, you just bust it back and put salt in it. When you catch a crapo, you just kill it. Let me say this to you, Mr. Ambassador. Your eyes pass this nation and its people. Some things I want to tell you, I just can't because I'm on the radio. Maybe my leaders are dumb, corrupt and stupid, but I am not. The people of this country is not. You hear that, Mr. Ambassador? And Madam Ambassador? We are not. Ambassador, you fully well know that you couldn't hold a press conference and tell us that crap, that con game. You choose to go talk to a man who can't ask you any proper question. I would have put you to your place right there and then. I am not upset with you, life. I am astonished. He said later in this year, France will put an office here and want French to be taught in our schools. Man, you didn't hear what I said? Yes. He wants French to be taught in our schools. Like they plan for move here permanently. He don't want oil curriculum to be taught in our schools so our people will learn and get real paying jobs in the oil sector. No. He wants French to be added to our school curriculum. Miss Priya, I am waiting to hear when you're going to announce French in our schools. Guys, you see these people thinking? Yep. You see their mentality? Yes. It's all about them and them alone. They want us to lead. They want us. They don't want us to lead the oil business. They want we to stay where we are, doing the maid, the security guards, and all the low-end jobs for them. That's who we are in their eyes. That's who we are in their, man, you know it. Guys, if you didn't read through the lines, let me give you the real reason he come here. He wanted we to feel he's the guardian angel for Guyana. We savior. No. He got an oil company out there working. That is what brought him here. Nothing else. He is here to protect their people's interests. You hear me? those people interest. Anything they will do and say to keep us down, push us down further in the gutter, they will do it. We are the jankillars of Guyana. Yeah, that's how they see us. The company named Total is a French company. Them own 35% in the Kanji block, got 25% in the Kanuku block, and 25% in the Oranduk block. Your bonus. They pay the people them who get the oil block bonus. What you get?
Nothing.
What we get?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Debt.
You know, we get nothing, not a single cent. And those people, Total went and paid those people, buy into those projects, and pay them big money. What a world we live in here, man. Interest. Guys, this man get more disrespectful. Here we tell critic how he would like the company Total to become an operator, just like ExxonMobil. You didn't hear me, man. You hear me? He want his company to become an operator like ExxonMobil.
The next colonizers.
Yes, he want to do us the same thing Exxon doing to we right now. What a Guyana. ExxonMobil own the oil block out there, critic. Now he wants to own the Kanji, Oranduk, and Kanuku oil blocks. Yes. Critic, he can give Guyana 2%. To be 2% leaders. What we have? The man sit down with you, critic, and eating away everything from you, your children, your grandchildren, and all of we wealth in front we face. And you couldn't see that, critic. The most disgusting and sickening part, brothers and sisters, is the smile the man had on his face when he was talking. I am not upset with you, critic. I am not. I am astonished. Hope next time you get him to sit down with you, call me on the program. Call me, I beg you, please. Call me on it. We gone over the time? Yeah? Call me on it. Yeah, go ahead, take some calls. I am ready to take your calls.
Perfect. So
I got so much more to tell you guys. I'm getting tired telling you now.
226-7453 and 226-7454. Let me remind you when you're calling to please lower the volume of whichever device you're listening to us from. You have a question? Go
Yes, you have
ahead. In
a
the
question.
meantime, while you're
do.
waiting callers, go ahead.
Why did Guyana not get a production bonus?
Why we didn't get a production bonus? Oh gosh, I didn't go to the university, child. I wish I could answer that. You know? I hope we get production bonus in the rest of the oil fields.
Caller, good evening to you.
Hey, good evening on to Kaieteur Radio.
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
That's what we're doing.
Good.
I'm just calling to tell Mr. Dan now the good job he's doing about highlighting these issues. You know, I was in a dream.
The whole country is in a dream.
I know I spoke to you already about it. I'm with you, and I hope a lot of people are with you behind this whole thing about what's going on, you know. Because what's going on in Parliament, they're fighting over the kind of money. When we're losing all this money, the people are not paying any tax.
Brother, we have a set of backward leaders. They're not leaders, they're bleeders. You know, they're confused.
Yeah, but
Some of them take the people money and they're confused with it. You know? But listen, I want you guys to hold up a placard in front of your home
okay.
and demand the oil contract change. Like I said, I can't do it alone. All of us gotta do it. Come out your home, call out your neighbors, and say, listen, hold this placard, let's send it to the world so that the world can see.
Yeah.
Right?
That fact you just mentioned there, but that French guy with that interview, I saw it. It's true you're saying how all of a sudden he just come interested in this country with the kind of stuff.
Them ice pass people, brother.
Yeah, the ice pass people.
Yeah. Thanks. You got any question?
Thank you, caller. That's it?
Yeah, the other thing, Mr. Lall, concerning us going to check the expenses that they will have. Do you know about what Exxon say? What was the cost of production for 1 barrel of oil as of now? Did they give any statement on that?
Brother, the very first announcement they made in 2015, they said Guyana has the best crude in the world. It's sweet, it's lighter, and it's cheaper to bring up. This is why they sell out all their projects around the world. They scrap them, they sell them out, and move here. Oil per barrel, an average is between 35 and 45. When they made that statement, I was thinking in my mind, if it's cheaper, it's better and faster, then it would have been $15 a barrel. But I am told that it's cost. They're handing us a bill for the same average world price, $35 to $45 a barrel.
Oh, the other question.
So we are getting con right there. Imagine you get con $5 per barrel. 120,000 barrels per day they're bringing up now.
Right.
You know what kind of money you have there, brother? This country can turn Dubai overnight, but our leaders are not doing the right thing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right now, 120,000 barrels per day. If we can save $5, but these bleeders for leaders not doing anything, bro. And they're running, and then Lisa 2 come in, Payara come in, and then they're hustling for shove down we throat a bigger granny. The mother of all evil, yellowtail. So it's more thievery, scampishness, and skullduggery. There's nothing there for us. This is why we gotta continue this daily protest.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Have a good night.
Yeah, Mr. Lall.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Lall. First of all, I'd like to thank you for standing up for the Guyanese people like you have been doing all this time. I have a simple question I'd like to ask. Are our leaders even human beings to see their citizens suffering the way that they're suffering and selling out our resources like this, selling us short and, just, being blind to what people are going through every day in this country? I don't think they need to do a COVID test. They need to do a test to see if they're human beings, man. It's just sickening, honestly.
Yes, thank you. I can't answer the question. That question too hard. I never went to university to answer them question. But I could tell you they're not selling it for nothing. I could change that one for you. What they're doing is that they're paying these people to come and rape us. That's what they're doing.
Good evening to you, caller. We seem to lost that caller there. 226-7453 and 226-7454. Around, you can call us on WhatsApp as well. And if you just joined us, you're listening to the Glenn Lall Show on Kaieteur Radio.
I know every person I talk with, they say, Glenn Lall, when you finish speaking,
there's nothing
we can ask.
Well, we have one here. Let's see what they have to contribute. Good evening to you, caller.
Good night, Mr. Lall.
Good night.
Mr. Lall, if you check, these people focusing on Walter Rodney, who died so much years ago, and you preaching every single day and night about how Exxon robbery, Troy robbery, Aurora robbery, Bisanley robbery, but they got time to focus on Walter Rodney,
yes,
who dead so long. And the people don't say that Walter Rodney negligence killing. They want to make it now assassination, forget political mileage. Political mileage before they look after we interest.
Hold 1 second. Today, one of the reporters discussed a story about how the coalition, one coalition member cussing down a minister that you do this one and do this and this one and do that. I said throw that story out the Kaieteur news. Don't even talk about it anymore. I don't want to hear anything.
Every time, Mr. Lall.
Wait. Yes. I don't want to hear.
And Exxon, if you could remember, you had a thing in the papers when Exxon, the first thing, they said they got to get 100,000 barrels of oil, crude oil in the ballots for the ship carry the crude.
Yes.
Going.
Yeah.
How you gonna put crude oil in the ballots when water's supposed to go there? This done the robbery, the star robbery there. 100,000 barrels.
$1 trillion.
And when I tell Patterson tell me he didn't know about that. He will have to find out about that. This is during election time, I tell you though. They don't know these people stupid.
You want to hear this? You want to hear this? One minister come talk to me and said,
$1.2 billion for 600 blocks. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Have a good night, sir.
Welcome. One minister, I asked the minister if he understand produce water and ballast water. He said, no, Glenn. I said, Harry. No, but it's okay. That's fine. I have no problem with that name, right? But at least they can go and learn, man.
You can just Google it.
Yeah, Google these things.
Simple.
They're very simple things.
Very simple things.
We dig in hole. Man, I bring in some Trinidadians to come here. And I go into the hole digging. Yeah.
Digging those.
100 million. 155. CGX charges $155 million. Imagine them get the oil block free. Right? Free. Them a dig the hole there and a hand read the bill. Man is what wait.
1 second before you continue. Caller, good evening to you.
Yeah, Mr. Gunnar?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to say thank you for standing up for us, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, we still there with you, Telly, we still there with you. And let me stand up and God by the side, we gonna make it. Don't only watch nothing.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mr. Glenlall, you don't watch nothing. God there with me. I don't know you stand
I
up.
know he's with me.
Indeed he is.
He is in me.
Yeah,
He is in me.
Yeah, we got
He
victory.
directs.
Don't matter with them. We got victory. We can't the things what they're doing is coming to light and they know it and they vex.
Exactly.
Don't matter them. They can't stop you.
They get catch.
Yes.
They get catch.
No, they can't take it because they know you're talking the truth.
Yes, they get catch.
Yeah.
They get catch with
All
their
right.
pants down.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, caller. Caller, good evening to you. Welcome to the Glenn Lall Show. All right, we lost that caller there.
I have been talking about this for many years, you know. Everything I'm saying here is nothing new. I have been saying it through the pages of the newspaper all these years. But you guys, like I said many times, oil stories are so
in depth
and complex that you can't read and understand. I have to explain it this way to you guys. Man, you give away the man the oil field. And every hole the man dig, whether he get oil or he doesn't get oil, he handing you a bill. Man, is what really going on in this land, man? Huh? I am tired. Listen, it's best we all go out there and dig, and just hand guy on the bill.
Yeah.
Mr. Tony, would you like to go with me? Yeah.
Says like if he ain't pick no mango, you still paying him.
Exactly.
Shake the tree.
Exactly.
Drop it, paying him.
Exactly. Everything you pay for, and you pay, and it's highway robbery. Every way the drill ship move, you got to pay a new price for the drill ship.
Same drill ship.
Like you buy a hammer. Yeah, go ahead.
One of the online listeners wants to know if we are being recolonized by the oil companies.
Exactly. We already.
But the same colonizers are the same countries that own
They did it to all the countries in the world.
France, Canada, the British, they all have a stake in
Good evening to you.
oil.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Glenn,
Yes, sir.
good night.
Good night.
Now, the other day, the fellow from overseas was telling you that how you need support because it's only you alone carrying this fight. But then you tell you don't need no support. What you doing is teaching. Who's it you teaching, man?
All Guyana, bro. I'm just telling you what's going on.
But then again, you're kind of confusing it because you need we support in terms of the placard coming out in numbers, not in the streets, but supporting in terms of gaffing about it, making we present known and from a teaching. Now, if you're telling me that you don't need we support, you're just teaching. Who's it you're teaching?
I kind of confused with your question, man.
What I want to know is it Mr. Glenn Lall that needs support, or is you need the support, or is every Guyanese need to support themselves by representing what is rightfully theirs? It's not Mr. Lall that needs the support. Is we need to support ourselves by standing up for our rights.
Thank you. Thank you.
Friend.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Numbers is strength. And if Glenn carrying the front as a teacher, he needs students to stand behind you.
Yes, I need everybody.
That is clear.
I need everybody. Because it's our wealth, bro.
And secondly, I must congratulate it tonight in terms of making the nation know, using a platform and making the nation know that is every single thing in this country raised. So the order of the day presently, I want to know where is it the heads them doing, because they ain't addressing the situation. Is everything raised and everybody in authority standing quiet? Really going on, Glenn?
I wish I could answer you, bro. I can't. I really can't.
And the next thing, too,
I didn't go so far.
You know what's funny about these people? You know, I see if papers carry something today, because I used to read it, right? They say Guyana failed to improve Guyana failed to improve IMF 5 recommendation or something, so right?
5
Exactly.
recommendations, yes.
Now, you know what's the funny thing about this particular headline that you carry today? I didn't read it, but I see the headline and I can spend time reading it. Because I know for a fact there's some things got to push back, like the sugar estate and etc., which is white elephant, which the IMF just do point out. But the thing is, this country and the people in this country, most of them don't understand what is the meaning of the industry of commerce. And I would like this nation to be sensitized what it is with umbrella, with this umbrella. All
right. Hear me. I'm gonna elaborate on the front page headline on Wednesday. I'm gonna do a topic on that for Wednesday.
And I want the one with the chambers of commerce. I ask him to elaborate upon the same one and the chambers of commerce.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Hold, I got somebody.
Over to you, sir.
Yes. Good night. You're live on the air.
Yeah, good night.
You got to lower your radio, my friend. Come.
All right, now ready for us. 226-7453 and 226-7454. Go ahead.
The guy made a beautiful.
That caller was referring to this article in today's papers. Guyana yet to install 5 years of IMF recommendations.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about it Wednesday.
Yes, it's on the front page today. Caller, good evening to you.
I like that.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. Lall.
Yes.
Do you have any idea how many locals are employed in the oil industry?
You mean on the ships out there?
Yes. How many Guyanese are employed?
Maybe 200. Maybe 200.
200 out of.
Yeah.
The total amount of crew out there.
Yeah. The crew I think out there presently is about 400.
200 Guyanese.
Yeah, but the yellowtail, I don't think you have so much. And whoever you have there getting peanuts. The yellowtail project, the Exxon boss said will employ 300 Guyanese. It's no kind of employment, bro.
Yeah, but
Lall alone was the employment.
What are their portfolio designation? What type of job they employed in?
Well, low-end job.
Or any skill, whatever, welders. Do we have any welders or so there?
Well, for now,
yep.
For now, they're doing the cleaning job and cooks and stuff like that. Because remember, it's a new thing to Guyana, so it will take years for them to understand and to pick up. This is why we should have we should have already installed 5 years ago in the school a curriculum
for local content policy.
No, for children, for our children them to understand what oil is. So by the time they meet 20 and they're out of school, they can really get in,
especially in the technical field.
Exactly.
All right.
But instead, the French ambassador telling us teach French.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, this is Guyana, bro.
Ridiculous, sir.
This is a beautiful place called Guyana.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not upset with you, brother. Have a good night. Thanks.
All right, yes, keep it up.
All right. I am not upset.
Good evening to you, caller.
Yes, good evening to all of you and Mr. Lall. I want to ask one question.
Yes.
Because we have been spending a huge chunk on advisories, fees that was budgeted for plenty advisors. I understand Roger Lanchan also is advisor. What advice are we getting for the value for what we are paying? Because I understand some get in 1.5, some get with free light and a whole host of things.
Yes.
What are we getting in terms of worth, in terms of advice from these people?
That's such a hard question, my brother. I can't answer that one. I really can't answer it. But I do agree with you that some of them getting 1 million and 2 million salary. I don't know what they do when the day come, bro.
And free light and water and a whole host of things.
Yes, they get drivers, vehicles, security.
That's right. We had advisors like Mangal, the goodly lady, Janki.
Yes, Melinda Janki.
And Adams and these guys that are qualified that can give you advice that is worth millions, if not billions.
Exactly. They
Why
kicked them
are
out.
we paying such a huge bill? These people are a burden to our economy, and yet for all we haven't gotten anything right.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the floods in all we ain't get right.
They have one in Winston Brasington. He's heading the gas to shore project. He had many projects.
Yeah.
He had the Marriott Hotel, the Borbys Bridge, the Skeldon plant, the airport, every project.
And all of them are half dead, if not failed.
No, them ain't half dead. They're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead. I have asked Guyana, and let me ask you again. Let me ask the leaders. Name one single project that the leaders of both PPP, PNC, and AFC, both governments have embarked on that throw on this country. Name one that is successful. Just one. Or name one thing that any citizen of this country is proud of that both governments did. I am challenging all Guyana.
And the nation got to bear all of these big bills for these
Thank you.
advisors. And now what are they doing? Like parasites.
Yes, exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Right? Nothing we're getting from
Yes,
them.
they're more than parasites.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my question for tonight.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, caller. Caller, good evening to you. Hello? Seem to lost that caller there.
Punch a little song there quickly for me.
No problem.
At the end of the program, I'm going to play a song for you guys. Take your time and listen it. It's only 2 minutes. It's only 2 minutes. I'm going to give you a hint on it. You could play it? Play it. Wow. No, I'm not upset with you.
One man against the world.
I have a call on the line here.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Yes, go ahead. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm blessed. Sir, did the French ambassador tell the Guyanese people what the French did to the Algerians?
Enlighten us.
Do you know? I just sent you an article on a movie that you'll watch tonight. And when you see that movie, you'll get the message. You know.
Thank you.
You know what the French people did in Haiti?
Enlighten us.
Do you know what we're encouraging when we have this type of dialogue with these expatriates when they come to Guyana to steal our resources? Huh?
Go ahead. We're listening.
Sir, Mr. Lall, you went to Dubai, right?
Yes, sir.
And you drove from Dubai to Abu Dhabi.
To Abu Dhabi, yeah.
And you saw the developments within those two small emirates.
Yes.
You know, why don't you tell the Guyanese people what you saw when you made those visits?
One of the things I saw, both Abu Dhabi and Dubai, every single building is different. Every single building is different there. If you want to build a building, you must come with a different architectural plan. That's how beautiful those places are. But the people make use of their money, their oil money.
Tell those people about the roadways,
the
highways in Dubai.
Oh my! They have air conditioned bus shed. All the bus shed is air conditioned. All the pavements, you can even eat on the pavements. You gotta see the beautiful flowers that line alongside the pavements. Man, you think you're in heaven. How beautiful, neat, and clean it is.
Tell the Guyanese people about the Dubai airport.
Oh. Yes, it resembles Guyana one. Dubai airport resembles Guyana one.
Mr. Lall.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mr. Lall, you know something? You are the only voice. I'm 66 years old.
Yeah.
And I never thought I would have reached the Guyanese in my lifetime who would go so public with everything that's wrong about this failed state that we're talking about.
Yes, it's a failed state, yeah. With these leaders, yes.
Sir,
yeah.
Do you know that the floodings that we have presently in Guyana, we are going to have to write a Marshall Plan. And if Total and Exxon and Shell and all these companies want to take our resources in, let them come and give us $20 trillion up front.
Exactly.
Give us $20 trillion up front, my friend.
Exactly. Thank you.
And they can take how much oil they want.
Yes.
We do not have technocrats in Guyana and corporate attorneys to deal with these gangsters.
Exactly.
We don't know. Listen to me, sir. Our Guyanese politicians, we don't know how much money they have in Vaduz, Luxembourg, and Switzerland, and Dubai, and all these places.
No.
You know, why are they fooling the people?
I wish I could answer you, my brother.
No. My concern is this. You have the Chinese there, the communist Chinese, Red China, right? You have the Americans there. You have the Canadians there. You have the French there. You got the Swiss there. You have all these Europeans there. What are they doing in one of the poorest countries in the world?
The honey is here, my friend. The honey is here. The sweetest honey.
That's the point they're making. So why can't they come to my people and say to them, ladies and gentlemen, we have to take this nation out of the status it's in today.
Exactly.
Right? Why can't they tell our government, stop being so stupid? When are we going to start teaching the kindergarten kids?
Exactly.
The secondary kids, the
Exactly.
university kids in Guyana about this oil wealth? We have not done it for the other resources we have in Guyana. And now we have oil on the platform, oil on the horizon, and nothing is being taught to the people.
My friend, my friend, I have said the harm, the destruction they're doing to us right now. You hear me? We are going down in the depths with debts, not up. We are going down the ladder. When them done with Guyana, our great grandchildren will still have chains around the neck.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead.
when our leaders are sick, they don't go to Georgetown Hospital, right? They fly overseas.
Yes.
And they go to these special hospitals.
Yes,
Who is paying for these bills?
the poor people.
Why aren't they not representing the interests of the poor people then?
Oh, brother, I wish I went to the university to answer that question.
Now, there's taxes. Exxon employees and Total employees and Shell employees pay no taxes in Guyana.
No taxes.
No taxes, right? And our 200 employees that we have on those rigs
Have to pay their taxes. Yes, have to pay their taxes.
What kind of nonsense is that?
I don't know, brother. I wish I could answer you. I really don't know.
What kind of economics is that?
Oh, brother, I tell you, I didn't go to an economic school.
Mr. Lall,
Yeah.
what's the purpose of GRA if they're sitting there and they're representing the taxation department of Guyana?
No. Well, I went to school to answer you that one. GRA has to carry out the functions and policies of the leaders of the day.
Right.
So don't blame them.
No, that's where the corruption is.
Don't blame them. If your leaders says that ExxonMobil will not pay taxes, then hey, you can't go after the people. And that's not all. That's not all. We are giving ExxonMobil a receipt.
Sir.
Wait, sir. Guyana is giving ExxonMobil a receipt saying that they pay the taxes here. So when they go to any other country in America, they don't have to pay any taxes.
Sir.
Yes.
We have a qualified candidate in Guyana, Miss Junkie.
Yes.
Why didn't the government use this woman's intellect?
Oh,
right?
I wish I could answer that question too, bro.
Why didn't the government sort this woman's intellect and have her meet with Exxon in Houston during these delegations, during these meetings that they had with them?
Yes, sir.
You see what King Faisal did in Saudi Arabia with Zaki Yamani. He appointed an outsider to become the Minister of Petroleum in Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
That led Saudi Arabia to wealth.
We have plenty other than Melinda Janki. We have Vincent Adams. We have Jan Mangal. We have so many people, so many Guyanese people.
We have you also. You know that?
Well, I am not an expert, but I got a little understanding of what's going on.
I tell you why you've become an expert. I tell you why you've become an expert. You've become an expert because you're bringing something to the table that the Guyanese people need, but they don't have the voice to speak about it.
Yes.
You see the point I'm making?
I hear you.
You are now the expert for Exxon and for the Guyanese government.
Exactly, because I asked them last week 27 questions, and I told them, I said, you don't have to answer all 27. I got about 6,000 for give them. I said, I told them, don't answer all 27. Pick any 3 and come and let's talk about it.
Sir, they will not answer 2 of those questions, or even 1 of those questions.
Yes, I believe you. They can't.
You know why they wouldn't? They will have to tell you where the monies are.
I like this kid. I like this kid.
You have a nice evening. You woke me out of my bed. I'm actually in Oman.
You know, man?
Call you tonight.
Oh, okay. What time is it there
I
now?
call you tonight because I was so upset I was listening. That French guy came to Guyana
Yeah.
and is trying to put some French fries around us.
Yes.
Tell him we don't need French fries.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
You have a nice evening. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. What time is it there now?
It's about 5:45 in the morning.
Thank you. I'll go back to rest, man. Thank you. Have a good
nice
one.
evening, sir.
Good, bye. The gentleman is in Oman. He work in the Middle East. You understand? He lays on with me now and again. Thank you. Josh, I think it's time. It's enough.
All right.
Guys,
your closing remarks.
I love all of you. Just have a peaceful evening, and may God bless all of you. Thanks.